This is the Roulette Master, and I'm really excited to share with you an incredible roulette strategy today. This was sent in by Scott Gearhart. He has a band called the Scott Gearhart Band, so he calls this strategy SGB, and I can't wait to share with you. And let's just go ahead and jump right into it so you guys can start winning like he's doing. And here we go. So we're going to have a $10 bet on second column, and we're going to have a $5 bet on first column. And let's go ahead and spin. I'm going to cover all the rules to this and how to place your bets. So here we go. That's a 22 black. Okay, and that's a break even, and that's what happens with this system if you hit the first column. So there's going to be rules for each column when you hit them, what to do. That's a 23 red. And that's a $15 win. Fantastic. So that's great profit there. We just spin again. And then once we hit the third column, I'll show you what to do on the third column hits. Okay, and we just hit the third column. So when we hit the third column, we're going to go from a $15 bet to a $30 bet, and we just doubled the first column and the second column. That's a 28 black. And that's a break even. On break evens, we just rebet and spin. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. And he said he's been using this effectively for a while now, and just wasn't ready to share it yet, but now he is. That's a $30 win. So when you get a win in your new session profit like that, you go back to the original $15 bet. So that's what we just did there. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That is a 10 black. That's a break even because, again, we hit the first column. So we just spin again, keep the bet the same. And this is a really simple, great strategy, but I'm going to cover more of what Scott said to do as we go through here. That's a loss. So we're going to go from 15 to 30 and double both of those. We just hit the third column, and that's what triggers you to do that. And that's a 31 black. That's a break even, so you just leave the bet the same and you don't decrease it yet till you get a good win and get back in session profit. So that's a 7 red. That's a break even, so we just spin again. Here we go again, and let's see if we can get back in session profit. Here we go. That's a 16 red. It's another break even. So the good thing is when you hit the first column, it doesn't hurt you any, and you know, that's always a good thing. So that's a 34 red, and that's another break even. All right, we'll spin again, and hitting lots of first columns, but it's not hurting us. And that's a 14 red. There we go. That's a $30 win. So we're up 45. That's new session profit. So we go back to 15. And I'm liking this already. This is seems like a great roulette system that Scott's using when he's not playing with the band. And that's a 24 black. And that's a loss. So we're going to double the bet. Remember, we were at 45. That's really important. And you're going to need to know that information when we get another win. And that's a $30 win. And we just established new session profit at 60. So now that's the new amount that that we're going to want to surpass now that we went back to the original bet here. And that's a 4 black. Okay, that's a loss. Let's just rebet and spin. And this also looks like one you could use on the 12s as well. He just uses the columns, and this is a 27 red. Okay, that's a loss. So we're going to double the bet from 15 to 30, and remember that we were up 60 as our session profit level. That's a 3 red, and that's a loss, so we will double again. Now we're at 60, and here we go. Remember, we were up $60. That's very key, and that's a 28 black. That's a break even, so we just keep the bet the same. And let's spin. Remember, we were up 60. We need to surpass that before we go back to base level. And that's an 18 red. That's another loss, so we're going to double the bet to 120. And here we go. And here shortly I'll cover the bankroll for this one. Everything else you need to know with this system. That's a $120 win. We're back up 75. Let's reset back to 15. There we go, and let's spin. Always be smart about it. If you're close to session profit, go ahead and restart back to base level. That's a 5 red. That's a nice $15 win. We're up 90, so that's our new session profit level. So remember, we're up 90. And let's see what we get here. That's a 15 black. And that's a loss, so we're going to double the bet from 15 to 30. But again, all those numbers in the first column don't hurt us any, and they don't help or hurt. But you know, that's a good thing that that they don't hurt you. So let's see, we won 30 there. We're up 105. Well, I'm really liking this system so far. We're just keep establishing new profit levels. I think that's fantastic. And that's a 1 red. Okay, that's a break even. So we're just going to rebet and spin. Keep the bet the same on break evens, and here we go. That's a 33 black. That's a loss, so we'll double the bet from 15 to 30. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 0, so that's not good. So we'll double the bet again. Now we'll be on a $60 total bet, and let's see what we get here. That's a 26 black. That's a $60 win. We're up 120. We reset back to 15. And there we go. Let's go ahead and spin. Let's see what we get here. That's a 5 red. That's a nice $15 win. We're up 135, so really important. And let's go ahead and spin. You always want to know where you've been so you know where you're going. And that's 11 black. It's another win. So our new session profit is 150. Let's just rebet and spin, and here we go. Really simple, effective system, and this is a $1,000 bankroll system, but I don't think you need that much to play. And let's just go ahead and rebet and spin. And here we go. Let's see how the rest of this unfolds. That's a 28 black. Okay, that's a break even, so let's just rebet and spin again. And let's see what we get here. It's a 17 black. That's a $15 win, so we picked up more profit. We're up 165, and we just keep piling on more profit. I love this. Scott, this is fantastic. And that's a 23 red. Okay, we're up 15. We're at, are we 115 there? Now we're up 180 total. And let's go ahead and spin. It's 33 black. That is a loss, so we just double the bet from 15 to 30 and spin again. And here we go. That's a 30 red. That's a loss, so we'll double that bet again. The nice thing is that the only time you have to double is when you hit 0 or third column, you know, which shouldn't happen a ton of times unless you just get a really long streak. And let's just rebet and spin because we broke even on that one. And let's see what we get here. That's a 12 red. And that's another loss, so we will double to 120. This is why you need the $1,000 bankroll. But we haven't needed it yet. Let's see what we get here. That's a 6 black. Ooh, that's bad though. We hit another loss there. Now we're going to 240 total bet, and we'll see how much we have left in the bankroll. That's a 17 black. There's a nice 240 win, and we're up 195. We reset back to 15. So there we go. Again, 10 is on the second column, 5 is on the first column, and then the third column and the 0 are wax, and that's a 10 black. Okay, that's a break even. We'll just rebet and spin. Again, we're up 195, and this has been a really effective system so far. Here we go. That's an 8 black. That's a $15 win. So we're over $200 profit now. We're up 210. And I know a lot of you guys love really simple systems that make money. And that makes it so you can really enjoy the experience at the casino without worrying about a lot of math, and just have fun and win money. And that's what it's all about. So that's a 0 there. That's definitely a loss. So we're going to double. And let's go ahead and spin it 30 after we doubled there. And let's see what we get. That's a 2 black. It tried to hit the 0 there, didn't it? But that's a win. That's a $30 win. And we're up $225 now. And we go back to the original $15 bet. And let's spin. Here we go. That's a 24 black. And that's a loss, so we'll double the bet from 15 to 30. And let's spin again here. Okay, that's a 32 red. That's a nice $30 win. That's new profit at 240. We'll go back to 15 again and spin. We'll just keep picking up more and more profit. And I just love how simple this system is. That's a 15 black. That's a loss. So we'll double the bet from 15 to 30 and spin. And here we go. That's a 35 black. That's a great one. That's we're up 255 now. We'll go back to 15 and spin again. And you shouldn't get a lot of losses in a row, since the losses are just third column and 0. And there's another win. We're up 270 now, just picking up profit. And this has been a really fun experience so far. Let's see how it continues to play out. And that's a 14 red. It's another win. So we're up 285. And actually, I didn't get the bets down on that one. Let's see what we get here, though. That's a 5 red. Ooh, that would have been a win, too. All right, but we didn't lose anything, so let's go ahead and spin again. That's a double 0, so that's not good. And we'll double the bet. You can also play like I do with some of my other systems, where when you hit 0 or double 0, you don't increase, and that's up to you if you want to do it that way. Because it seems like there's always a 0 involved when you do finally bust with a system. So a lot of times I play where if I hit 0 or double 0, I don't increase the progression. So there's another break even. We're up 270, doing fantastic with this one. Let's see what we get here. See if we get a win or a loss. That's a 10 black. Okay, that's another break even. So we just rebet and spin. Doesn't hurt you any. But what it does is keep you from having more losing numbers. That's a 15 black. That's a loss. We'll double the bet from 30 to 60. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 5 red. And I believe that's a win. And it is. We would have got it earlier if I'd got that bet down, but we're up $300. Now we go back to 15. And man, this is just cruising right along. And I love this. It's very simple. And for those of you that like to drink, this is a good one. that's a good win, though. We're up 315. It's hard to mess this one up, guys. I like simple, effective strategies, too. And that's a 17 black. It's another win. We're up 330 now. Man, this is just doing fantastic. And, man, let's see what we get here. That is a 3 red. That's a loss, so we'll double the bet from 15 to 30. Still on first and second column. Losing bets are third column and 0. And just as I say that, I got another double 0. So, again, you can play it to where you continue to double on 0s. Or you can sit out the doubling on 0s. And that's a good way to protect your bankroll. So, that's another loss there. So now we have a 120 total bet after doubling. And let's see what we get. That's a 13 black. That's a break even. And we're still up 225 though at the 120 levels. And let's see what we get. That's a 17 black. And that's a really good one. That's a 120 win. We're up $345 now. Wow. That's fantastic. We're back to the base level of $15. And here we go. That's a 31 black. It's a break even, so that doesn't affect our balance any. Anything that doesn't make us lose is good, and that's a 10 black. Okay, so we're still up to 345, doing fantastic with this one. And man, this has been a lot of fun so far. That's a 19 red. That's another break even, still up 345, just rebet and spin. And here we go. Okay, that's another 0. So again, you have to decide if you want to double with the zeros or if you want to sit out the doubling and protect your bankroll. It's up to you. If you can play it either way, and that's a 20 black. And that's a good win. So we're up 360. We go back to 15 and spin again. Here we go. Okay, that's a 22 black. That is a break even. You can see we're still up 360. We'll rebet and spin here. All right, that's a 6 black. Okay, that's a loss, so we'll double the bet to 30, from 15 to 30. And let's go ahead and spin. That's a 15 black. That's another loss, so we will double from 30 to 60 and spin again. And even if we get some break evens, that'll be good as long as we're not losing. That's a 26 black. And then there it is. Another win. We're at 375. We're back to 15. And man, this is doing fantastic. I'm loving this one. And the Sgb. And that's a 0. Again, you can sit out the double on the 0, or you can double. And we're going to double. Let's go ahead and spin. And you'll take slight losses with that, but you'll protect your bankroll. That's a 22 black. And that's a break even. We're still up 360, so we'll just rebet and spin. And here we go. That's a 0. Man, we've had a lot of those. And this one's got multiple, I think. So let's go ahead and double. Again, you can also sit that out, but we're going to be at 60 now. We doubled again, and let's see if we can get a win. That's a 23 red. That's a great one. So we're up $390 now. That's just incredible. Let's go ahead and go back to the 15 and see if we can get up $400 here. Let's see what we get. That's an 8 black. Another win. So we're up $405 with the Sgb, and again, that's Scott's band. That's what that stands for. But man, what an incredible simple system that you can really win money with. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I would love to hear from you on this one, and that's what's so great about you guys is you test these things out and let us all know how you did, and that's the best thing that you can do, and we'll all be better for it. I hope you're really enjoying the channel. If you are, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out TikTok if you're on that platform. I'm putting low roller strategies on TikTok now, and I'm going to start putting the daily videos on Facebook as well. So you might check the Roulette Master out on TikTok and Facebook as well if you're on those platforms. And if you're not, that's fine also. I hope you're enjoying the YouTube. And it's just fun seeing new systems sent in every day. Remember to send the systems to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com, and let me know who you'd like your system to go up against. I think that's a lot of fun. But again, I hope you're really enjoying the channel. And if you do check those other areas out like TikTok and Facebook, if you like what you see, please like, share, and become a follower on those platforms as well. And just keep growing this great community of people. That's how we're going to get the most and best systems sent in every single day of the week. And that's what I really enjoy. I hope you're enjoying it as well. And this is the Roulette Master. And have a great day, everybody.